The truth is, pastors don't have to be broke.
While we're there, though, why do you think most pastors don't do this?
Why don't they have
Why don't
a
they do a
second
side
income, or why
hustle?
don't they invest?
Not just investment, but why don't they have a side hustle, as you said it, or just,
Yeah.
well, why is it not more of in your experience, a thought to plan for the end or for retirement, or even if you don't believe in retirement, for the latter part of your life?
I think there's a couple of reasons. One kind of goes back to that over spiritualized
Hmm.
mentality that God's called me to this vocation, so that's the only vocation I'm going to do, and if I do anything else, I'm cheating on my calling. So there is some of that mentality, but in my experience, most of the time, it has been more of a short-sightedness issue that they are so caught
In the moment.
in, as Stephen Covey says, they're caught in the urgency
Yeah.
rather than what's important. And the primary objection to having any kind of secondary income is I'm too busy. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't have time to add something
That's all
else
I
to my
ever hear.
plate. I'm bogged down in all of the ministry stuff. I can't cut any of that away to do this. And I know the money's not great, and I could benefit my family more if I had this other source of income. I just can't make it work because I just don't have the time.
Do they need permission to make it work? I hadn't mentioned this on the podcast before, but I've talked to pastors at the end who've been in ministry, and they're very bitter because they did not do any of the stuff we're talking about. And in their end years, they're just barely surviving, barely getting by. And I don't think they would ever verbalize this, but I think they're a little disappointed in God. Good, he said, I wish I'd heard it 40 years ago. I'm such age and I have nothing.
Yep.
And that broke my heart,
It's
because
heartbreaking. The truth is, pastors don't have to be broke. There are ways of making money, and this is a great one because it has very little startup costs. Your risk is really limited. I'm there to kind of guide you and coach you through the whole thing.